Holy cow. That thing is completely stationary shooting.
The New Jersey drones or UFO situation has just got even more insane after there have now been reports to the police of a potential crashed UFO or drone in someone's back garden, to the point that this got so severe that they actually called in a bomb squad to take a look at this. It's absolutely bloody crazy. So this has been reported over on Reddit, and it's a 911 call of a, quote, drone down in Morris, northern New Jersey. And as you can see here, this was the point of interest that we put down. And it says New Jersey, Morris, Panquannock Township. Apologies if I butchered that. Drone incident. Report of a, quote, drone down in a backyard. Bomb squad and CSI being requested. Obviously, crime scene investigation. And then there's the number as well. Obviously, this is quite a significant turn of events because, you know, New Jersey have sent up, the police force have sent up their own drones. The FBI have sent up their own drones. Helicopters have been sent out to chase after these things, and so far nothing's been able to capture these things. Yet, one's just kind of crashed in someone's backyard. Absolutely insane. But that's not all, as New Jersey have had a plethora of new drone or UFO footage that has emerged online over the past 24 hours. Unsurprisingly at this point, but, you know, here's the footage of what we've got so far.
Perfect timing. Let's get it not in that light, though. He's gonna come right over me. Let's do it, buddy. Come on, you and me. He knows this is where I buy my vape pods. Although, I don't know. What the heck? That looks crazy. Why does the light look like that? What the... Why does the light look like that? What am I doing here? Is that normal? Okay, it's just an optical thing. It's my camera being weird. Yeah, it's my camera being weird. Okay, it is. Where are you from, man? I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Serenading it.
Okay, some trippy light stuff going on. Yo. Is it not doing that thing again? Okay. It's just some camera.
So obviously, you know, from that, what I can tell is that the light flares and stuff, I think, are off the back of the guy's camera. I'm assuming based off of the footage that he's using an iPhone, because he's like zooming in and it's chopping and changing the different cameras. Obviously on iPhones you've got 3 different cameras. Sometimes you have 2. I've got 3. And it will just chop and change on the camera depending on where you are. And I do think that this is just a light flare based off of the camera. Initially, I thought maybe there was a water droplet on the lens. I don't think that's the case, because if that was the case, then it wouldn't be the light as he moved around. That blur would happen to everything, not just that light. But it did seem to be that light in particular. So I think it was just the way that it was that the camera was receiving that light, and it was kind of dispersing it in a weird way. But obviously, we did see that drone once again overhead. And what's interesting as well is obviously that as well is just a light flare, just like similar to what's going on down here. But it seems to be letting off, you know, whirring sounds, almost as if the sound of like what a helicopter would make overhead. And that is what's being reported, is it's like one of those helicopters with wings, which might seem why it's got some navigation lights and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of theories floating around the internet on what these things are. No one actually knows. But here's some more footage from New Jersey of more drone footage or UAP footage.
Shooting. Holy cow. That thing is completely stationary shooting.
I mean, again, more footage that's difficult to explain. I mean, it could just be the drones, you know, like it could be the more of what we've already seen. Obviously, that kind of shooting that he kind of referred to it as is the one thing that I can't actually explain. Possibly, I thought maybe it's some Christmas lights when I first saw it, but then obviously you see this thing moving in the background and the lights seem to follow it. So that kind of rules out Christmas lights unless these are some hyper-realistic Christmas lights. Obviously in this one we don't see any of the quote-unquote shooting, but what we do see is these two orbs floating around in the sky of New Jersey. Many have speculated online that this footage is the one that got shot down. You know, it was being shot at, so it got shot down into the guy's back garden, like we mentioned at the beginning, which then prompted the phone call to 911 and all the rest of it. I'm not exactly buying that narrative. I think it is just that, a narrative, but it's what people are stating. But you know, these drone sightings are starting to kind of get crazier and crazier, especially when this one isn't from New Jersey, but there appears to have been a drone sighting over Iran, in which air defense actually attempted to shoot this drone or UAP down, and it failed, surprisingly. Take a look at this footage.
هدفمند حسن رود فعال شده. این جسم نورانی رو داره میزنه.
میخوام بزنم ولی نمیتونم.
هرچی هم شلیک میکنن است که نمیرسه بهش. تا قبلش فشنگا منفجره.
Crazy stuff, right? Crazy stuff. Obviously, you know, I can only take their word of, take them at their word, sorry, for this incident. Whether that is truly the case, whether they, you know, were trying to shoot down UAP, I don't know. But it seems legit based off of the people on the ground kind of looking up at this. But what do you think of all of this craziness? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump together, hell out that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll spook you later. Peace.